The ban on gay marriage in Florida was struck down by the courts recently, and the response to the ruling is both depressing and striking. In total, 14 county clerks and courthouses are now refusing to give out any marriage license. Any. Doesn't matter. Gay, straight. They said, we're not going to give out any anymore because we want to avoid having to give out gay licenses. They say, quote, clerks in those counties have offered various justifications to the Tampa Bay Times for ending their courthouse wedding services, including cramped offices, staff limitations, and shrinking budgets. Others admitted that same-sex marriage was a contributing factor. You don't say. You refuse to marry straight couples. You refuse to marry everybody as soon as you have to start marrying gay couples. Yeah, what a coincidence if that's not connected. They say Pasco County Clerk of Court Paula O'Neill said that most of her staff were uncomfortable officiating same-sex weddings, and ending the practice was the only way to avoid discriminating. No. Now you're just discriminating against everybody. You're saying nobody could have this thing because we don't want to give it to that one group over there. So you're trying to make everybody angry at gays. You're trying to say, blame it all on them. They're the only reason why we're not marrying straight people anymore. But the real problem, the real sinister, evil party in this discussion is you. Because you don't have to do that. What's so amazing to me is that people can take stands like this, and make no mistake about it, the people doing this, they think they're right. They think they're being just. They think they're the brave ones who are standing up. I'm so courageous to say, fuck you, gay people. You're not allowed to have the exact same things under the law as straight people. They think this makes them, like, of high moral standing, and we are virtuous for standing up against these evil gays who are forcing their will on us. No. You have it exactly backwards if that's how you believe. Look, the only justification and the only reason why people still harbor this anti-gay feeling, the core of it is religious. I mean, be honest, because there's no rational reason outside of that to say, no, I'm not going to give you the same tax rights and Social Security rights under law as straight people. It all stems from religion. And of course, the U.S. government was set up to have religion not in the middle of the governing process. The U.S. government was set up so that Christians do not get to force their beliefs on you, just like Muslims don't get to force their beliefs on you and Hindus don't get to force their beliefs on you. We have a secular government. We have a government that's neutral on religious issues. So when we make policy decisions, it's about rationality, or at least in theory, it's supposed to be about rationality. It's supposed to be about having an argument and determining the democratic will of the people. But these guys are standing up for these backwards, insane religious feelings, and they think that they are right. Well, I will propose to these people this very basic idea. If they are really so sure that they're right to do this, and that you should be making decisions based off the Bible, don't interracially marry anybody anymore. Don't allow interracial marriage anymore. Advocate for slavery again. Slavery's in the Bible. Look, if you really believe it, go right ahead. I don't know what's stopping you. Should I continue? You should go when you're not at your job and not marrying people at the courthouse. You should be out protesting at the fish market to close it. You should be out protesting at the salon and the barbershop because it's an abomination in the eyes of God to get a haircut. And for men, you can't shave your beards either. So shut down all the barbershops, all the salons, all the fish markets, ban the entire pork industry. If you really want to stand up for the Bible, because based on the Bible, we can't allow Jesus' will to be struck down, well, guess what? Jesus never said anything about gay marriage or anything about gays. It's in the Old Testament where they talk about that. And again, you know what else is in the Old Testament? Everything else I just mentioned. Shut down the fish market. Shut down anybody selling ham, bacon, pork. Okay, no more of that. shut down the barbershop, the salon. If you really want to stand up for what you believe in and you're so sure that you're right, do that. But you're not going to do that. Because all you do, you're going around based off of the culture you were raised in, and you're so convinced that it's right that we should discriminate against gays that you're willing to continue to discriminate against gays. That's no different than people in Mississippi in 1958 screaming about how blacks should not be equal to them and there should be segregation still. There's the exact same mental process going on. My dad and my mama told me that's how it's supposed to be. Only a man and a woman can marry. My dad and my mama told me that's exactly how it's supposed to be. White people and black people can't sit at the same diner counter. That's what my mom and dad told me. That's what I'm going to fight for. No. Sit down, shut up, get the fuck out of the way, and allow people to have the same rights under the law as everybody else.